everybody, welcome back. It is day 6th day of September, no, the 6th day of December of 2024, and I'm doing an Advent. Welcome to my channel. My name is Jill. I know I have lots of new subscribers, and I wanted to say thank you very much for being here. I love all y'all, and I feel like I'm out of practice. I don't know. I got to go do something special today, and so I am going to stop the video here in a minute, and I will put some footage in, and then I will come back and we will, first I'm going to do my Advent, and then I'm going to put the footage, and then I'll come back and show you what I got today. But I was able to go to the yarn store. So let's do the Advent. And just to remind everybody, this is my own stash, and I asked Mr. Fiber to put minis and small skeins of hand-dyed yarns in bags, and I'm pulling each day, pulling one out, and I don't know what they are, and some of the days actually have a prize in them. And I also have a tea Advent. So let me find day number 6. It may take me a minute to find it. I'm probably gonna have to toss some of these on the bed over here. I am in the kids' room. And those of you that don't know, I am here visiting my daughter. There it is, day 6. Is that day 6 or day, that's day 9. That's got a mark under it, so that's day 9, okay. There's day 6. So I am filming in my grandson's room, and he loves games, computer games. So here is day 6. Ooh. Oh, that's pretty. Kind of a light lavender color. Oh, that's real pretty. Chelsea's gonna like that one. Oh, my purple lovers are gonna like that one. And I did not bring my project in here, but what I'm doing is I am doing a tube with all of the colors, and then I have a main color, which is a gray, and I'm doing 10 rows of the gray in between. I have not got through the first day yet, and it's okay. It's no big deal that I'm not. I'm gonna set a goal for myself to try to finish the project by the end of January or February, because I don't want to drag it out all year. But even if I do, again, it's no big deal. I'm not worried about that. It's just fun. Okay, now we're gonna do the tea. And the tea that I got, the Advent I got, is the Puka. And I have found some definite favorites with this Advent. And there's really not been anything I didn't like. There's been one or two that I probably would not get. One of those was the one from, not last night. Last night's was delicious. It was the turmeric. Oh, so good. But the night before was that little white one, and it was called something free, and it had fennel. And I'm not a licorice fan, so the fennel tends to taste a little bit like licorice to me, and I'm just not really a fan of that. But it was a really good tea. I wouldn't do that one again. Okay, day 6. We need day 6. So here's the Advent. It's folded, and then they're all tucked in here. There's day 6 right there. And they just come out. I don't know if I showed y'all that. See, they're just tucked underneath that tab. And then each day has a little saying. What is today's? Amid the hustle and bustle, pause with nature's ingredients. Oh, and there's a deal. You can do self-care. Oh, each one of these has a code. So y'all can screenshot that and find some self-care tips. I didn't realize they had barcodes on there. There's another one here for crafting. The one from day 3 was about crafting. There's that one. Okay, so this one, Supreme Matcha Green. Supremely smooth blend of the finest green tea and matcha. Now, I'm not a big green tea fan. I normally will drink the green tea with the pomegranate. That's the one I like a lot. Geschmeidig überragende Mischung aus Grün Tee und Matcha. That's the German. Cool. I am going to give it a try though. You just never know. That's the thing about teas. Okay, now I'm going to put in the footage for you of my trip to go over to New Orleans. Where Chelsea and the family lives is on the North Shore. And so over on the South Shore or over at New Orleans, I actually went downtown New Orleans. I went to the French Quarter. And I'm going to put the footage in here of my visit, and then I will come back and we will talk about what I got. Okay, I had my bathrobe on because I was kind of chilly. I made an order before I get into what I got over at French Quarter. Isn't it the neatest store? Oh my gosh. And she remembered me. And so I got an order sent here. Donna from Crystal Skies Hand Dyed had a sale. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. I have saved and I have not purchased, and I was saving up for this trip, just to say. So let me show you what I bought from her sale. She was having a 40% off, I believe is what it was. Here's my sack. These were calling my name because they're very me. It's gonna be a hat. Look at that. We've got this beautiful blue and teal and gray and speckles. Oh, look at these speckles. They're almost like a navy speckle. Isn't that pretty? And this one is called Stormy Crossing. Now, she still has a sale going. You'll have to go and look. It's Crystal Skies Hand Dyed on Etsy. And this is her bangle worsted. It is her 100% superwash merino, 100 grams, 220 yards. And I got two. Aren't they pretty? I love them, Donna. I know she knows that I got them, so here they are. They're beautiful. So pretty. And this, she's got a star and moon for her bags. That's nice. A little bit more of on the Christmassy holiday feel for this order. These are wonderful, and I'll probably leave them in this one too. These are nice. Let me show you. This is the bag it came in. See, it's kind of a winter bag. And there's a goodie bag. Oh, the heater's coming on. I had my bathrobe on a minute ago. I was cold. And then now the heater's coming on, so it's feeling a little better. Oh, it's a cat bookmark. How cute. It's the magnetic bookmark. Would definitely use that. And another tea. Now this is stash tea, and I've had this one and it's so good. She sent me one of these once before. This is the cinnamon and apple and the chamomile. Oh, yummy. Cinnamon, hibiscus, chamomile, and natural apple flavor. It's apple cinnamon, I love that. And then we got jellies. These are the assorted from Mott's, which is my little guy's. She knew I was here at Chelsea's, and my little Solomon loves, this is his favorite snack. The jellies and stuff, that's his favorite, is the Mott's. So that's gonna be a Solomon treat right there. Thank you, Donna. Very, very, very nice. Love it. Okay, now let's talk about what I got. I went to, and I'm gonna put some pictures in for you because we've already opened my stuff that I chose. It's the quarter stitch, New Orleans, and it's on Charters. I said that wrong yesterday. It's on Charters Street. And let's just dig right in. I will leave a picture of the yarn that I got for Chelsea. There's a couple different ones that were similar to what I got for myself. And one of those was this Fiber Natura. It's called Cobblestone. Look at that. And this one is called Tulip. Isn't that pretty? Y'all know how I like the marled yarn. These have, it's 100% superwash merino. This is a fingering weight, 7 ounces, 200 grams, 612 yards. And it's very, very nice. Feels really good. There's the thickness of it. Now I got something to go with this. And this one came from Australia. This is a new hand dyer to me. She's called Circus Tonic Handmade. This color is her Fireworks Sparkle Sock, 75% superwash, 20% nylon, 5% stellina, 437 yards, 400 meters. And I think to go with this, it's gonna be nice. Another fingering weight. This one is called Azure. Look at the sparkle. It's very, very, very pretty. They're gonna go good together. Now I'll put a picture in here of the ones that I got for Chelsea. Okay, and I know this chair makes a lot of noise. This was the signature color that was made from, it's called Dreamin' Color yarn, and they made this color specifically for the quarter stitch, and it's on the smooshy cashmere. Very, very New Orleans. This one is called Do What You Wanna. Do What You Wanna. Beautiful. "70% superwash, 20% cashmere, and 10% nylon, 400 yards. Fingering weight. And to go with it, I got something along the lines of this right here, and I couldn't resist it. This yarn is by a local dyer called Sugar Plum Circus. It is her Charlotte fingering, 100% superwash fine merino, 437 yards. Sugar Plum Circus. Won't that go really good with that right there? And this one is called Feeling Grinchy. I had to, because I'm a little Solomon. He's obsessed with the Grinch right now. And the family's got all Grinch pajamas for Christmas. We've watched the Grinch 3 times already. the old one and the new one twice. I think there's another Grinch that we haven't watched yet. So those two are going to go together. I don't know why this one was just calling my name. It's Blue Heron Yarns, and I don't have anything from Blue Heron Yarns. I can't think of a single thing in my stash that is. And I'm the fiber floozie, so I have to have some of this fiber. And it is their Luna and Silver. The color is Luna and Silver. It's a rayon and metallic. It's 550 yards. So there's an entire shawl in this yarn. And this is the color. I don't know why I'm drawn to this lime green. But the sparkle is unbelievable in this. So I'm thinking this is going to make an entire shawl all by itself. Isn't that beautiful? So soft and silky. It's going to be really neat. It's like a single. I don't know what's drawn me to that stuff, but I love it. It's so pretty. Then I got, because I did not already have this, I got some Noro. And I have thicker, I have two at home that are the thicker, they're like 4 and 5 weight of yarn. This one is the sock, and it's the silk garden sock yarn. So it's 40% wool, 25% silk, 25% polyamide, and 10% mohair. 300 meters. Now these two are both the same. It's S463. There is not a name on here, but the number, it's S463. And these are both the same, they're just put up different. You can see that same color is in there. Isn't that beautiful though? Noro. The World of Nature, made in Japan. All over the world with this one. Now this one is another one by the Sugar Plum Circus. She's local to New Orleans. And it is called Dolce Vita, and it's a fingering weight yarn. Dolce Vita. Isn't that beautiful? There were 3 or 4 of them, but I like this one the best. And I'm going to hold it together with this one, which is by Arme. This is it's not Arme. I don't maybe it is. No, it's Lanes de Nord, and it is called Arme. Oh, look at that. Look at that. See how thin it is? But isn't it going to be beautiful on there? Held together with that. Look at that. Oh my gosh. 437 yards. 100% superfine merino. Sugar plum. Oh, beautiful. Okay. This is where I went, the quarter stitch. Now, in the pictures you will have seen all of the artwork those are canvases. And what they are is they are local artists, and they give the artwork to the quarter stitch, and then that was my medicine again. The quarter stitch sends them off and has them printed on the canvases, and then she uses the yarn that you saw in the buckets behind the counter, and she procures the yarn thread from that wall for your canvas. Now let me show you the canvas that I decided on. Here's the canvas. Now, this is not the same as cross stitch. The canvas is a little stiffer. Matter of fact, it's right here on the back, and it's made out, it's 100% cotton, but see, it's kind of a stiff fabric. You don't use a chart. You use the color. You go by color, and just, it's free form. And it comes with the needle. It comes with the needle. And here is my canvas. And this one she calls the balcony. And this is the balcony that's just right down the street from the quarter stitch. Right in there in the French Quarter. And the artist is Danji, and this is the number of the canvas. So when you get it, she takes it right off the wall, and then she gets your yarn, and here it is. Here's all of my colors for the picture. And they are, you use one strand, and they have 3 in each. So you've got 3 strands. Maybe 4 strands in here. I'm not sure, but you just use one to do it. You peel these apart and you just use one strand. Kids are being wild. So that is my canvas that I got. Been thinking about doing this for quite a while, and I don't even know if I can get it done within a year, but I'm going to start on it and just work on it throughout the year until I get it done. Maybe it'll take longer than that. I don't know. I also picked up a tote bag. And it's got all of those. See, it's like a square tote bag, and it's got pockets inside. This is what I'm gonna put my Advent in. Chelsea and I were talking, and this is gonna be a perfect one for my Advent. And they have candles, and this one smells. Chelsea smelled it, said it smells just like Pez, and now I can't get that smell out of my mind. It definitely smells like Pez. It's blood orange, but this particular candle is called Smells Like I Need to Buy More Yarn. I got Chelsea one that says, Smells Like I Need to Knit So I Can Be Alone. You need to go check out their website and look at all of them. They're a lot of fun. And then I try to pick up little gadgets that I don't already have. And I got their pin, their enamel pin. It says the quarter stitch, New Orleans. See, it's got the pin back on it. And I'm gonna actually pin that to this bag. And then I had to have the hand turned in this tealy blue color. It's a hand turned wood, and both ends come off. And it's a needle threader. Both ends have it. Is that not cool? And that's it's weighted. It's metal. Wild. It's so fun. And that is my haul. I had a great time, although I will tell you, I'm tired because, and I was cold. It was so cold this morning. And I had to park in a parking garage. There was no parking on the street. There is parking on the street near they're in French Quarter, but I could not find a spot. So I had to go to the parking area, and I didn't turn in quick enough to the parking garage that was close to the quarter stitch. So I had to go down and around the corner, and then I had to walk about a mile. Well, if you've ever been to the French Quarter, there is no potty anywhere. And I got to her shop and there's no potty there either. So then she told me to go down to the Jackson Hotel, which I did, the Jackson Mall. And I couldn't get to the second floor where the bathroom was because it was closed. So then I had to walk down to the square, by the square, to Cafe Du Monde. And I did put a picture in here of them. They were pouring coffee, and I mean, they were assembly line with the beignets and the coffee, and I was in the line to go to the bathroom. So I did that and then walked back I walked back to my car. Now, yesterday, I would not have been able to do all that walking. Today, I was in a little better shape and so I got all the walking in. Tomorrow, maybe a whole nother thing, who knows? Chelsea took a nap. She took it upon herself while everybody was at school and I was gone and all of that, and she took a nap, which is great. So that is day 6 and my excitement for today. I hope you all loved. Let me know which one was your favorite. Which one did you really, really like? Which one are you excited to see me use for making something? And do you have ideas? This yarn or that yarn would be good for this, or would be good for that. Any ideas you have would be very welcome. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a good day. Thank you guys so much for your interaction. Thank you for commenting and hanging out during my vlogs and being patient while I'm away. I appreciate you all very much. Have fun today. Bye, everybody.